empty pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 3.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForge joins us from the sidelines. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Boston Celtics. And then on Saturday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And that game against Milwaukee, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. John Collins out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Asar Thompson. And for the Heat, they've got Davion Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Cunningham. And he buries his first look.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Wiggins from deep. Sinks it from distance.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Duren with a screen on Mitchell. Fires high post. And it's Cunningham missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Duren. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
So he gets them both. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Thompson. 4-3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, that's just a smart play by Thompson, using the pick and roll to free himself up.
Mitchell against Cunningham. Now here's Adebayo. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked!
Well, Duren making his physical presence known.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A multiple-time All-Star, What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Wiggins against Thompson. Down low. Clock at 6. Collins with a screen on Wiggins. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up to the Miami Heat. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Inside, Duren. And it's 6'10". Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
He's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
The free throw drops for Duren. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
The Heat making a switch here. Smith's checked in. The Pistons trailing. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Collins.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Thompson against Smith. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 points.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Smith passes to Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Softly drops in the floater. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket on the night.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered closely, and he gets that one. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Here's Duren. Miami making their last shot. Thompson outside. Pass to Collins. Here's Prince. Now Collins. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Cade Cunningham, 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Cunningham.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Joe comes in for Thompson. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Wiggins, covered by Joe. Wiggins with it. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Smith out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's, Wiggins over the top.
Yeah, and Wiggins' teammates trust him to finish off alley-oops. His timing on these is just very impressive.
Here's Joe. Pass to Collins. Here's Prince, hounded by Wiggins. Collins with a screen on Wiggins. Prince can't hit. Heat trail by 4. Wiggins looking around. Smith against Herder. Portis with a screen on Collins. Here's Jovic. And it's all from three-point range. The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Wiggins. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
And he drops it first. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Here's the three. Rebound Miami. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. And they get it back. There's the double with Thompson. Here's Portis. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Give it up for your Heat squad. Is your Heat squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Look what time it is. It's Pistons time. Here they come.
He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. In third, the Heat.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Heat trail by 4. And here's Mitchell. No points yet. And he lobs it up and finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
Davion Mitchell.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
There's the triple. Sinks the tray. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the inside. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Mitchell against Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to Portis. Launches the 3. Collins with the rebound. They lead by 4. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The coach has been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed up.
Now here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Cunningham. And Collins with the jam.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Heat trail by 6. Mitchell, the pass to Fontecchio. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Jovic, he's checked in for Fontecchio. Reed's checked in for Detroit. Joe comes in for Prince. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. 1:04 left to play in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Adebayo goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
58 seconds left in the first half. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Mitchell. Out to the right wing. 13 feet out. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by Mitchell. And now it's just a 2-point Pistons lead. Now here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Thompson outside. Cunningham against Mitchell.
Yeah, I like it when Cunningham's looking to score. That puts the defenses into some tough positions.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Miami making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. John Collins comes in for Joe. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Shot clock at 6.
Pistons foul. Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes a first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Pistons ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, right now for the Heat, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Shifting focus, how about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Pistons lead by 3. Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Andrew Wiggins.
Hey guys, the Heat's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said there was a popping feeling in the hamstring, then sudden and severe pain. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Duran out there with John Collins. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Asar Thompson.
Well, that's where Cunningham is at his best, operating the pick and roll.
Heat shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wiggins. Mitchell, a screen on Thompson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Wiggins has got 9 points. Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. Drops in the 3. 10 points for him.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Everyone's watching.
Quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Heat in 5th.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Heat trail by 6. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Wiggins, no good. Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson, the shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
We got this. We got this.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Cunningham passes to Collins. And here is Thompson, hounded by Wiggins. Back to Collins. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Free throw is good from Collins. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Adebayo sets a screen. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Cunningham. The three is up. He buries it from 3. He's got 6.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Good D by Duren.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Heat trail by 10. Antetokounmpo drives in. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. Fontecchio's checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Detroit. Prince is checked in.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Thompson with it. Fontecchio's there. Collins passes to Prince. Duren with a screen on Wiggins. 5 on the clock. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duren. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Heat trail by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. And it's Cunningham missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Stand the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Now here's Duren. Collins passes to Prince. Duren, the screen. To the middle. Prince finds Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Heat trail by 11. Wiggins outside. Hardaway with a screen on Prince. The floater. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. So for Miami, Bobby Portis has checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Hardaway. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Jovic passes to Fontecchio. Over Herter. And again, no good by Miami. Detroit leading by 11. Collins right side. Outside Herter. The three. Rebound Miami. Here's Jovic. No made baskets yet. Now Bogdanovic. It's tipped. Here's Prince. The layup off target. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Bobby Portis. Davion Mitchell is out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Joe. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Joe with the ball. Pass to Prince. Rebound Miami. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Mitchell. Prince grabs the miss.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Thompson outside. Now here's Joe. Tight defense on him. Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Joe. Checked by Mitchell. Joe misses. Heat trail by 11. Jovic passes to Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Fades back. Counted. Jovic has got his first points of the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here's Joe. Now here's Thompson. Tries a 10-footer, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
He misses the free throw.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
Hardaway's checked in for Fontecchio. And a switch here also for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. And he sinks the second. Now Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Adebayo. Over Thompson. Adebayo, no good. Detroit leading by 10. Thompson outside. Shoots over Portis. Shot's good by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Hardaway with it. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. What timing on the alley-oop from Duran. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Heat trail by 14. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Here comes the Heat, everybody. Let's get loud.
Kumpo's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Jovic. Collins, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Joe. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Duran. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's Cunningham. 6 to shoot. 11 feet out. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Heat trail by 12. And there's the lob. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Detroit has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Cunningham. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. And the Pistons lead by 13.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
First free throw is good. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Thompson. And here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. The three. The rebound by Wiggins.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Thompson against Wiggins. Cunningham looking it over. That shot off. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For three, Hardaway counted from distance.
And showing that composure that comes with experience, Hardaway Jr. was unshaken.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham up top, checked by Mitchell. And Mitchell over to help. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The three from Mitchell. Money from deep.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect times.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Pistons, number 5.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
A three from the inbound. Duran with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Bam Adebayo. Second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. So we see the Pistons get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.